Hello YouTube and welcome in. Today I wanted to go over some of the Phasmo basics for anyone that's new and learning. I am going to go into Tanglewood, which is your tutorial house. I am going to go on professional, just because, that's what I play on. But as a beginner, I surprisingly recommend to play on intermediate and not amateur. And I'm going to tell you why now. Amateur, there's just not a lot happening. And I feel like it's very, very hard to learn how to run and hide or to just learn ghost events and ghost interactions when there's not much going on. So I do recommend increasing the activity by doing intermediate instead. You will still get insurance if you die. I highly recommend if you have a friend, make sure to take a picture of a dead body to help with that insurance. But yeah, so let's get into a tutorial round. I do have just starter items only, so you can see what equipment you're going to have, how to use it, and how to make some money when you're just starting off. So let's get in here. Now, you see, compared to my normal, we do not have a lot here. We really don't have anything to help with our board. We don't have a motion sensor. We don't have salt. So all we can get on here right now is that ghost event, and that's going to be important. So we have very little equipment. Very little equipment. Of course, start with your flashlight. I would recommend an EMF since we don't have a thermometer. Make sure, of course, to pick up your key. And then a reminder that this photo camera, that's going to be a big part of your moneymaker when you're just starting off. And then after this, I will make sure to post a video as well of like the next step when you have a little bit of money, like what to buy first to keep the funds down and also still be able to make money. Because there's definitely some tips and tricks you can do to keep it to the bare minimum while you're trying to make money and learn. Alright, so let's go into Tanglewood. This is your tutorial house. The tutorial, if you go in there, there's really not going to be anything happening. I remember going in there my first time and it was just like, what is this? Literally, I haven't heard a single sound. I was in there for like 10 minutes and nothing happened. So first is first, plan your escape route. If there's anything I stress, the first thing to learn in this game is how to run and hide. That's the key to staying alive here. So find your designated hiding spots. We have a closet there. We have the nursery hiding spot here. You can like crouch down here. Let's keep looking. Another trick that I like to do is keeping the doors shut. Unless there's like a hiding spot in there, I generally try to keep all the doors shut. So I left that closet open because it's a hiding spot. It'll help me get there. But basically, oh, we have the mirror. So take a picture of that mirror. It's going to be some money for you. We're also going to be looking for the bone. But yeah, hiding spots are key. You need to know where to run. You need to know where to hide. Now, we only have 5 pictures. So ghost photo, of course, is worth the most. I think everything else just kind of falls as like an interaction amount. Your difficulty and the size of the map definitely depend and influence how much money you make. So the higher difficulty, the bigger the map, the more money you'll make. You'll have multipliers and all that stuff. So I believe the most you can make is about 500. If you are on beginner, and I believe intermediate as well, your power should already be on. You can check it anyway because the ghost, of course, can turn it off. Oh, I feel like I heard something thrown, so we have some locker hiding here. Oh. We have a ghost here. So, taking a photo of the door. We have fingerprints, so we can actually take a photo a second time and get an interaction here. And that also got us our first evidence without even having to go get our UV light. Now the ghost could be in the garage, it could be in the laundry room. I'm just gonna leave the EMF here for now. Maybe not inside of the door, but it's a good spot. We are still on the look for the bone. Was that a child giggling? It might have been. Maybe, oh. That's a photo if we can run. Oh, the bone's in here. Oh, we got a photo of the bone, but I don't see it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I picked up the car keys on the way in here. I always pick up the car keys. You never know when that horn's gonna go off and it can get a little obnoxious. The car keys are always in these little green dishes. Some houses, I believe, have more than one. So you might need to look around a bit, but they're usually by the front door. Pretty easy find. Okay, so we have one whole photo left. Now, already I've made quite a bit of money off just what I have here. So that's a good thing. Good thing. Money. I also didn't really check to see if there was a basement hiding spot for y'all to see. We do not. So sometimes there's like wood in this back corner right here. And you can get behind it and squat. I do recommend always squatting. I don't know. I feel like it helps. It probably does. I don't know the exact mechanics on that, but I always squat. It seems to work. All right, so now using the equipment, we've already seen how to use EMF. So far we don't have an EMF. Click the keyboard to go into night vision, click the mouse to swap between cameras. Now, we don't have tripods, so we have one camera here, just one. So we are gonna show you how, or I'm gonna show you how to set it up. Without tripods and like only having one, of course, you know, it's going to be easier to do an orb check, which is like holding in your hand, which is totally fine. But, you know, if you had like a Goryo and you had to have dots through a cam only, you can definitely set it up. Okay, I'm not seeing any orbs as of right now, so we're gonna see. So you can see how it's lit up here. I'm clicking my left mouse button to turn it, and then I place F to set it. You can see it's right here. We got a nice angle. I mean, obviously some rooms don't always have the best places to set that up without a tripod, but you can do it pretty easily in most rooms. Now, I love Tanglewood. I could play it all day long. It's my favorite house. I feel so at home here, so don't be afraid to play the small house. Play it over and over and over. Get the hang of things. Take your time to learn this game. I did not go... Oh, I didn't put the book down. I did not go in the basement for at least the first month of playing. And I did learn solo, mostly. I learned it first with a friend, but, like, the actual practicing and... most of my games have been solo. I did hear it touch a locker. I'm gonna shut these because it'll help us like figure out what it's touched. There's probably fingerprints here. Yep. Okay, so we got our last photo. So there we go. That made us at least half of a book of money, extra money. So that was key. That was key for us right now. Even if we get the ghost wrong, it is okay. It doesn't count against us. We've just gotta, you know, get the pictures and bail. I highly recommend picture grinding. Just picture grind. Picture and objective grind. It's okay if you get the ghost wrong. Take your time to get to know the ghosts and their abilities and all their special traits. And, you know, focus on getting some money so you have equipment and running and hiding. Those are going to be your biggest things when you start. For sure. Now, I mean, this angle isn't great because we don't have tripods, you know, but it'll do. It'll do. To see if we have some dots. Evidence, fingerprints. Oh man. It's gonna take a while. My sanity's not good too. So the thing about starting is you don't have sanity pills, of course, and they're not the cheapest thing. So that's why I do recommend, you know, if you're starting and you need to make some money, don't even worry so much about the ghost. Get in there and get the pictures. Get the pictures and mark off this board the best you can. There's some dots. It might be a Goryo. I don't know if we'll see dots in person. EMF 5. Alright, let's go see. Oh, I didn't get a ghost photo. It's okay. I don't want to get too into ghost traits because I am on starter items, so I can't take a picture to see if it's a phantom. Where are you? How? Is that a banshee? Oh, it's a phantom. Okay, so phantoms are very fast. Not a fun time. Here's also a little fun place in this garage. You can just, you know, throw the flashlight right here, the UV. Get a nice view of that door for fingerprint pictures. So we have, I think, just about everything we can do. Witness a ghost event. We haven't done that yet, but as a beginner, I wouldn't recommend just standing around in there when you don't have sanity pills. Especially with a phantom, because it's going to be very fast. We can stand in there a little bit, but the odds are I will die because of how quick it is. We don't have a motion sensor. Those are pretty expensive. They're about $100. The salt is pretty cheap, and you can have 3 of them now, which is super nice. But I think for this round, if I was a beginner, this is where I would call it. Just because of the type of ghost. And of course, if you look in here with a phantom is a ghost that can possess the living, inducing fear in those around it. They are most commonly summoned from Ouija boards. Looking at a phantom will drop your sanity considerably faster. So if it appears, it'll drain my sanity like crazy. Taking a photo of the phantom will make it temporarily disappear. So if you take a photo of it, you're not going to see the ghost in the photo. It is going to kind of almost look like it disintegrated. Like there's kind of like a smokiness. Oh look, all the equipment's in there. I mean, I can go in there, but I don't know if it's gonna event me. It's been kind of quiet. It's probably just gonna hunt me and then be quick. Show us. Show us. Give me a sign. Show yourself. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. So I do want to add in, there are 6 cursed items. We were lucky to have the mirror. So the mirror on Tanglewood is here on the wall. If you find the music box, you're going to find it right here by the bear on the shelf in the nursery. If we have cards, you're going to find it over here on this table by this picture of the cute little dog. You're going to find the summoning circle and the Ouija board both in the basement. And you would find the voodoo right on this trash can where we placed our camera. Is that all of them? Oh, I'm being hunted. It's very fast. We're gonna go to this spot. Can you hear those footsteps? Boom, 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 boom. It's pretty quick. It's not as fast as many other ghosts, like the Jinn with the power on or the Hansu with the power off, or the Rev, or a Raiju. There's many, or Thay, or Moroi. There's many faster ghosts, but it's still quick. It is still very much on the quicker side. All right. let's get out of here. Still no ghost event, just ghost hunting. Now, so you know how to deal with the sanity. My sanity is about 40%. I feel like it did hunt me a little early, but most ghosts start hunting around 40. Certain ghosts do have traits where they can hunt sooner. Some of them start at 60. Some of them can start at 75. I've definitely been hunted by a demon when I've walked in the front door. So there are some ghosts that are more dangerous than others. But keep an eye on the sanity, especially because you're not going to have pills and you're not going to have a smudge stick to protect yourself. So keeping an eye on your sanity is going to be key. You can also, with an EMF 5, if you get a long plateau of a 5, many times you can call it. It's not always 100% guaranteed that it's going to work. But if you're in a tight situation and it's not giving you that EMF or it's not giving you that last evidence and EMF is a possibility, look at the board. Also, when trying to find out the ghost, I do highly recommend, playing cancellation. Say, hey, I definitely have not gotten freezing temps this whole time. I haven't seen my breath. We've been in there forever. Or I definitely haven't seen a ghost orb. We've been in there a long time. You can cross it out. You can play cancellation. Cancellation many times will get you that very stubborn evidence. So, start playing detective. The puzzle is half the fun. So let's see if we got this. We can't do a whole lot. We'll get a little bit of money. It won't be a whole lot, but we survived. And that is a great, great, great beginner round. We did it. All right, YouTube. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you enjoyed this video. If you hear or notice anything that I missed out, feel free to let me know in the comments. Write it for others to learn how to play this awesome game. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.